Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. MLB the Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way. All right, ready to get underway. Trent. And we are underway here in San Francisco. Leading off, Daniel Pagan. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swinging a foul straight back. Rodon making his first start of the year, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball, that's inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down. Next offering is outside. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Rappy coming to the plate now. Runner on the go in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Man at second. Runner goes again. In there for strike three. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Here's Matt Chapman. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Loves it on the dive. Throws from the seat of his pants. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Daniel Pagan. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Foul ball there. Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball two. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. In the air out to center.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Devers now. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Plate now. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now the 0-1. Runners on the move. Swinging a ground ball. Over to Jazz. There's one. Double play. What a twin. So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Daniel Pagan. Ripped, but it curls foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Through 5. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the Giants DH, Daniel Pagan. In the air to left center. Grisham moving under this one. And there's one away. 1 out. Runner at second. Daniel Pagan now at the plate. Here's a chopper to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And the Giants down to their final out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can.
So runner at second, 2 down. And it's this one in the air, center field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees collect their first win. Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we are underway here in San Francisco. Check swing, and he went. That. Strike two. Now it's the power speed combo. Daniel Pagan. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering way upstairs.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Fly ball down the line. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Bottom of the inning. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Daniel Pagan.
Number 99.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That's the first sinker we've seen today, and it was effective. Pagan wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. 1 out man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Pagan.
So important to get ahead of the hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
No, that's foul.
The 0-2. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds. Man at first, one away. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Up next for the Giants.
2 outs, runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Daniel Pagan. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dominguez under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees win the rubber match of this 3-game series. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Our starter in this one, Casey Mize. What do we have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Digging in, Daniel Pagan.
Damn, 167, dude.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series.
Well, that's that slurp right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. It's so tough to get that barrel to.
Strike 2.
Ball.
Way inside. Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move to the gap. He's got it. One down.
Oh my God, my turn is so bad.
The first baseman, Rafael.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
Oh.
And it's 0-1.
I got 8 people watching. We have Dodger bobbleheads for sale.
Ball.
Here in San Diego, just getting started. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Everybody is getting hits except for my player.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side.
Oh, Matt Chapman batting 100.
Threw it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Foul ball there. That one ripped, but foul. Man at first, one away. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
Yeah, that's cool. That's the funny
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Oh no. $20 an hour? Ooh.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough.
Harrison Bader's batting .455 for the Giants.
So here's Bader now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Ball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that same tunnel.
Damn, Harrison
Line
Bader.
drive, base hit. Devers headed home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single.
Harrison Bader has been coming through for the San Francisco Giants.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
In the air, out towards right center. Merrill under it. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is NL West action. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Giants, Adrian Hauser. What do you have on him, Siggy? Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. Outside. And that's ball 1. Next offering is foul back.
You gotta have experience. Yeah, you Yeah, exactly. You could tell them that.
The 1-2.
It's up to them if they accept that experience.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away. Right through there for a strike. Hauser, he's become known as a guy that's really tough to take deep. And that is especially valuable today, Chris, when the ball's going out of the ballpark so much. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's very important. It's all about run prevention, right? So when you have that, it's a plus. But if you are going to give up the long ball, you want the bases to be empty. And that's where control and command really comes into play for a guy like this.
2 down, bases empty. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schmidt has a beat on it. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. San Francisco leads this one. Back here at Petco Park. Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. In the air to left center. Sheets gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Daniel.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of a StatCast treatment, Singing.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
High fly ball, right field. And there are 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Daniel Pagan digs in now. And that is cut on and missed.
Bro, they never throw me good pitches. My 99 overall player.
Of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence
out
there on the
my.
mound that you can win this battle.
Let me lock in.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. After an inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown
Hit
to
a
a
grand
minimum.
slam with Matt
Very
Chapman.
nice.
That clips the corner. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
On the ground, out to short. Throws to first.
I like this San
Padres
Francisco
go down
team. They're like the
1-2-3.
underdog.
We played 2 innings.
Damn, what's up with my
Top
player,
half of the
though?
third inning,
Coming from
and here
Pittsburgh,
is Devers
not doing too well.
inside. Ball one. Devers getting to start at first, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tap foul at the plate.
I don't want you throwing the other.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Willie Adames stands in.
Bro, why is this game so hard?
Comes up empty.
Do I need to play on Ricky?
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Bogart swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Slider for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. That one missed. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Play made. That ends the inning.
We're 1-1. We're 1-2. Right?
9 straight retired here to start the game.
I played the first
This
game
is Giants baseball on the show,
game,
NorCal.
Player first and second and third game, I played.
Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. And now Bader up to the plate.
Average, he's awesome. 500. Oh, and he got another hit. What the heck?
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way.
Oh, second deck. Oh no, Casey.
A two-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Flying to left his first time.
Remember, we kept finding that we were
in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Remember, we kept finding we were going to go to Arizona or Diamondbacks. This weekend will be the best.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
He makes the grab, 2 away. Daniel Susak now at the plate. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. When the Giants go deep, it's back here at Petco Park. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing.
Oh.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Yeah, an adult.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Ask Gemini if I should play for the Padres or the
The real
Giants.
threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going
The
to
Padres
really have to bear down.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Machado is here. Lets that one go for a ball.
It's slow. I think we should go.
Ground ball right side. Devers steps on the bag, and now 2 gone. Struck out swinging his first time.
The center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No way. I know. I feel like I should play for the Padres.
Sliced hard but foul.
They're a good team.
2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th.
Should I? Because my play is not good right now.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Alright, if I don't home run in the next at-bat, I'm going to go to San Diego and be rivals with Stonehenge.
On the ground, right side. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Swings through that one out in front that time. stays alive. Merrill off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Padres draw closer on the long ball.
Alright, chat. If I get strikeout and out, I'm out of this team. I'm gonna play for the Padres. 143. 99 overall.
This one in the air.
Come on, that's a home run.
Merrill in position.
That's an out.
He's got it. And
Sorry,
there's one.
guys.
He was all over that.
Should I just delete files? Just simulate an exit. Or what? We dare to do better.
Out. You're out. 3. Out.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Padres. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully everyone had a good day today and everyone will have a blessed weekend. Also, we have Dodgers bobbleheads for sale 2026.
If you like the IE and you need ticket, like,
Yeah. Oh, what? What happened to the guy? What happened to... Where's Google? Why is it updated? Not updating no more. Oh, now it's here. Mason Miller. Bro, this team is not good either. Yeah, facts. Let's look at the Have you played for the Dodgers? It's like a dirt bike. That's not a spring training. Nah. Let's watch this chat. San Diego from Pittsburgh. Last year I was with the Pittsburgh Pirates, MLB the Show 25. But now we're going to San Diego.
Look at this! Are you kidding me? He is back!
I can't wait to see my phone blow up with him.
I don't like this Pagan.
You don't like it?
I don't. But whatever. That shit. Ew, my face looks weird. Oh, it's my chin. I'm hoping for it. It looks like me for real. Alright, thanks. What? 500? Don't play with me now.
Can you find a person that was sending it for 70? Maybe through Amazon? It's Amazon. I'm actually thinking
I want to change the under thing. I want to change more white sleeves. Well, low-key, I want to change my batting stance. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good day today. We had Dodger bobbleheads for sale. I'm gonna do Manny Ramirez, son. My favorite player, y'all. I'm gonna do this one. The new and improved Manny. Last year I did the Manny Ramirez 99. Wait, where's like the celebrations and stuff like that?
I'm gonna get these big red boots for 70 bucks.
Oh, those one big red boots from a long time ago? This does look like me now, huh? Freddie Freeman is going up. He's playing in Detroit. Oh no, it's playing in San Diego. Spend.
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. And starting in this one, Daniel Pagan. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league pitching debut here.
It's not my major league debut, chat. I played for the Pirates last year. I got injured. I hit 32 home runs, I believe, before I got injured. Two-way play.
He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Ready to go now. Here's Gleyber Torres. And we're off and running in a brand new season. Right through there for a strike. So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start
San Diego
for them in the future as well.
And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
On a line out towards center. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Let's go, San Diego.
Get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for Detroit, Framber Valdez. What do we have on him?
Well, primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet, really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first base line, beat the throw pretty easily. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Daniel Pagan, the next up for the Padres. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. In the dirt, but kept close. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Keith over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. Machado out on the play. Back here at Petco Park. Second inning set to go. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
That's inside ball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
On the ground right side. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out.
That is the catcher, number 13, Dylan Greenwood.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-2. Chop back up the middle. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard. Stepping in, Colt Keith. No score here in the second. That's in there. 0-2 now. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there. Down. Just had him out in front.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Opening day, always a scene here at Petco Park. The Padres won 90 games last year and clinched a postseason berth. That said, Singy, I don't think this team was satisfied with how the year finished.
Well, it doesn't help when the Dodgers win another World Series, Boo. Padres were known for their dominant bullpen last year, and if they want another crack at the postseason, they need that to be a strength again this year.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Ripped into right field, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here comes Bogarts around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, 1 out. Samant Taylor will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 1. This one in the dirt. Two on, one out. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swung on, belted.
What?
That one carrying. Going.
What? Freddie Freeman hit a 3-run home run.
A 3-run shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
What? Slam Diego.
This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 down, nobody on. That misses.
No, that's down.
And a count 2-1. Ripped on a line to center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Opening day at Petco Park. Last season was a roller coaster for Detroit, Siggy. They had the best record in baseball at the All-Star break, but ultimately coughed up the division on the final day of the season.
Well, at least Tigers fans were treated to another dominant year from Tarek Skubal. He was one of 5 pitchers in the American League to throw a shutout last season.
His 2-hitter against the Guardians in late May was a masterpiece. 13 strikeouts, no walks.
That's the ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Torres, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got him. Out number 3. Bottom of the inning. So here's the Padres DH, Daniel Pagan. Missed inside with the curve. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Daniel Pagan with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. in the dirt. The 1-2. Gets under it and pops it up. McGonigal under this one. And there's one down. One out, man at first. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There goes the runner. Ball outside.
No, that's out.
Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Bogaerts swings through that one. One out and a runner at second here on opening day. Hit hard, base hit. Pagan around third. Now he looks as a throw over his head. And he'll pull into second safely.
Xander Bogaerts. He got his bobblehead.
There is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical.
For the Tigers, number 38, Drew Anderson.
Ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man at second. In the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Singled and scored his first time.
Here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And they'll do it again. Right back to him on the mound. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, on to the 4th. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
He said bye.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 down, bases empty. Here comes Torque to the plate.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one at triple digits.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, saying, who needs the defense?
Let's go, immaculate inning, chat.
9 pitches. You just witnessed something really special.
Back here at Petco Park, bottom four, Ty France now at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Ball. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Fly ball down the line. One down. Torkelson takes it in for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Freddie Ferdinand. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Padres 5 and welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
McGonigal in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Triple digits on that last pitch. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Back after this on the show.
Yeah, that's what I do.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the air to left center. Clark moving under this one. And there are 2 down. And for a change, the OPS leader is kept off the bases. This pitcher will take that trade anytime. Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered back there. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, carrying well, and it's gone.
Damn, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts hits one out. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind him for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Now a chance for Jackson Merrill. And a 1-0. On the ground, right side, McKinstry. Inning over. 2 across on this San Diego homer. It's now 7-0. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level. This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. The Padres up big in this one here on opening day. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout, and he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusive.
San Diego.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Ball. That's high. That's a ball.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. misses
Nope,
just
ball.
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Up the middle, McGonigal tosses to first, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Samante just
Outside,
missed.
ball.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Padres.
Now pitching for the
Out of the
Padres,
bullpen for the Padres,
number 50,
Adrian Morejon.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Strike 2, Morejon. An all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Challenge from behind the dish here, and on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Comes up empty. The Padres up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
Hee-haw! Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Tigers. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Holt.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now.
Also really good. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one almost got him. On the ground, and that chance handled. Whips it to first.
He's out of there.
Barely got him for the out. Close play. Back to the top of the order, Fernando Tatis Jr. The next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it, and there's 2 away. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brennan Hanafy, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Number 77, also throwing. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that gives Manny Machado a chance to hit with 2 out.
Got to be happy with this one. Second hit in his MLB debut. And most guys are happy just to get that first hit out of the way, but he looks like he can hang at this level.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Pagan off of first with 2 away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one cutting but missing down low. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Brennan Hanafy ready to make his season debut. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Dylan Dingler digs in now. 1 for 2.
Ball.
Here comes the skipper. New pitcher on now, Griffin Cannon.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
On the ground to first. France steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got him. 2 away.
Clearly fooled on that curveball and tried to hold up the swing, but it didn't matter anyway. Pitch caught the zone, so he'd have been better off just letting that thing fly and hoping he makes some sort of contact.
McGonigal at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Out to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Kevin McGonigal with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
That's to third, handled by Machado. They get the force, and the inning is over. Tigers lead one. Back here at Petco Park, this offense has lifted them to a lead. J.P. Sears gets the ball now, getting ready to make his season debut. Here comes the 0-1. Left field. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. On the ground, out to short.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
First and second and nobody out. Riley Green, the next to hit.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one lifted to left. Sheets under it. One away.
Up next for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 30, Harry Carpenter.
And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
To the right side. France takes it to the bag. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. So digging in, Spencer Torkelson. That one ripped. Base hit, one run in already. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, exciting finish, but also a questionable decision to send the runner. That run isn't a decider, tying the game or putting your team ahead. So, scratching my head a little bit as to why they sent it, but ultimately a great play, and this is what you come to the ballpark for each and every game.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. Interleague baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. If he's able to carry that momentum over to today, we're in for a show on MLB the Show.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now the DH for the Padres, Daniel Pagan. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Slapped foul. The 0-1. There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That a boy, great job.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force him out.
Quick move to first, and he's back in on a dive. Another move to first, and he's back again. Runner on the move. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. As we go to the last of the third. So here's the Padres DH, Daniel Pagan. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Hit on the ground to short. McGonigal slinging it to first in time. Go ahead run on base. Daniel Pagan. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. McKinstry.
Find the ball.
Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So 2 down, and now it's Manny Machado. Runner on the goal. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Runner goes again. Hard liner. And that's the third out. So a man at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Daniel Pagan. He's a guy who does it all.
Ball, that's out.
That one inside. Look out. This one in the air center field. And that is that. So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Daniel Pagan. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. McKinstry tosses to first, and that's the inning. Ninth inning. Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to
will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's how we 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Close, but call the ball. Ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. I go live every night and also sell Dodgers bobbleheads from 2026, 2025, starting at $60, located in Fontana, California. Thank you guys. Good night.
The offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 2-1.
That's ball
Just
three.
missed. The 3-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ball.
Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Shohei on the go. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Here's Mookie Betts now. On the ground to short, could be two. On to Cronenworth. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ramon Laureano.
Hey.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with two strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
The other way,
That ball's
and
foul.
foul ball. Way out front for strike two. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it, and there's two down.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Going
Yeah.
on.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Strike three. Shohei gets the K. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Aye.
A changeup missing, and that is ball one.
Ball.
That one
That's
missed.
ball three.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. One gone here.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1 out, runner at second. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball 1.
Man at second.
Inside ball.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. No one can get there. It falls in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. Just missed. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next over in there for a strike. Strike 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 on, 1 out. And they're all
Ball
loaded
4.
up.
That pitch
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in, fires to the plate, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. It's 3-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. First and third, 1 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a pop-up. Bogarts has a beat on it. Out number 2.
For the Dodgers, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
That one fouled off. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Kyle Hart, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Back here in L.A. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth goes 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
That's in for a strike.
Ball inside. Ball down.
And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Too high, and it's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Freddie Fermin, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball, that's low.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Ball 2.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Full extension makes the catch. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the 3rd. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball and it was effective. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball two.
The 2-1. And there's a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
On the ground to the left. Bogarts. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman.
Here's Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Nope.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Right through there for a strike. Now the 0-1. And there's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That is the inning. One left for L.A. They lead 4-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, out of the fourth, Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Struck him out looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Yeah!
The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. Center field. Tucker should have this one. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, left
Laureano
fielder,
comes
Lebron.
up to hit.
Laureano.
Struck out swinging his first time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that skips into dirt. Gets him to chase after that one. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. This is NL West action on MLB the Show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
You know, these
Ball, that's
Dodgers
too high.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I
That's
think
ball
it's safe
2.
to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Breaking
Ball,
ball
that's it.
inside. Ball 3.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That one misses.
That pitch is in.
So a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Misses again, 5 in a row. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
2-2.
There
Check
you go.
swing, now an appeal to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
For the Dodgers, designated hitter.
Here's Ohtani. A walk, and he's also single. There goes the runner. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Pajes around third. He'll score. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Michael King will depart, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Bradley Rodriguez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball one.
Man at second. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A two-run homer, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie, he had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series. The winner, Mookie Betts. I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball two.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance, and Betts is gone.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball in the ground, kill some worms while you're at it. There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Two gone. Base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. In the air to left center. Laureano on his way over. And that's the inning. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 7-0. Back here in L.A., leading off, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
That's a ball.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Outside.
Ball,
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. And 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That's
Ball
too low.
3.
And it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Got him. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
He
Ball
really
that
committed
guy.
to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bradley Rodriguez won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Ron Marinaccio. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
That's off the inside corner.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So up next,
Leading
Miguel
off for San
Andujar.
Diego, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Ball 1.
The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Will Klein, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 70 warming up as well. The 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ball.
The Padres still looking for their first hit in this one. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging for the K, and he strikes out the side here in the 6th. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. There we go, bottom 6. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped on a line to center. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
That's outside.
Check swing called strike. 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and he grounds one back up the middle on a Cronenworth. Over to first, but it's offline.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Quick toss to first. Ohtani back in. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Misses off the inside. Going to count 1 and 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. That's the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Will Klein.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, that's in.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. Just
Ball,
missed.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and now 1 away. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ball, that pitch is up.
1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Muncy tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Laureano in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. And Laureano is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Padres nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kyle Hart.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill in position, and there's one down.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. David Morgan getting loose out there. The Dodgers up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hey! Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hey! Fastball for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Hard ground ball, base 9. And now a 2-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
That misses the zone.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 3. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Fought off foul. To the right side, Sheets. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Padres nothing. Back here in LA, and this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Foul ball. Oh, 1 now. And a foul ball. Ball 1 to Bogarts. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they still got both their challenges. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the
Righty reliever out of the pen, Edgardo Henriquez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Two down, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And first offering is fouled off. The Padres hitless so far in the game. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Machado zips it to first. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.